Welcome to Tornado Extreme, the channel where we dive deep into the fascinating world of tornadoes. Today, we're exploring a truth that might seem obvious, but is often overlooked. With tornadoes, size does matter. When we think of tornadoes, we often imagine the towering mile-wide behemoths that dominate news coverage. But tornadoes can actually be as small as just a few feet wide. Regardless of their size, all tornadoes have the potential to cause damage, but it's the larger ones that tend to leave the most significant destruction in their wake. These monsters of the meteorological world can reach over 2 miles in diameter, ripping trees from the ground, demolishing houses, and wreaking havoc on anything in their path. It's these larger tornadoes that remind us of the immense power of nature and the need to respect and understand it. So remember, when it comes to tornadoes, size really does matter. Now that we know size matters, let's delve into what exactly counts as a tornado. A tornado, simply put, is a violently rotating column of air in contact with the ground and a cumulonimbus cloud, or in rare cases, the base of a cumulus cloud. It's this connection between the storm cloud and the ground that distinguishes tornadoes from other types of windstorms. Tornadoes can form from various types of weather systems, including severe thunderstorms and hurricanes. They can vary greatly in size, strength, and shape, from thin funnels barely visible to the naked eye to large wedges over a mile wide. But regardless of their size, all tornadoes have the potential to cause significant damage. They are typically characterized by a funnel-shaped cloud, a swirling debris cloud near the ground, or a loud, continuous roar or rumble, similar to the sound of a freight train. So, a tornado isn't just any old windstorm. It's a unique and powerful force of nature. So, how do experts assess the damage path of a tornado? Well, it involves a meticulous process that begins with field surveys. Weather professionals and researchers venture into the affected areas, examining and documenting the destruction. They look at the types of structures damaged, the direction of fallen trees, and other signs of a tornado's wrath. In addition to on-the-ground observations, experts utilize technology, harnessing the power of satellite and aerial imagery to gain a bird's-eye view of the devastation. This allows them to see the full extent of the damage path, which can span several miles in the worst cases. The width and length of the damage path offer crucial clues about a tornado's size and strength. A narrow but long path might suggest a fast-moving, smaller tornado, while a wide, expansive path could indicate a larger, more powerful storm. Assessing a tornado's damage path is an important task that can help us better understand these powerful storms. Now, let's dig a bit deeper into understanding the size and power of tornadoes. It's a common misconception that the larger a tornado is, the more powerful it must be. However, size and power aren't necessarily synonymous when it comes to these natural phenomena. A tornado's size can certainly be impressive, with some reaching over a mile in width. But it's not the size that determines its power. Rather, it's the damage that the tornado inflicts. This damage is measured using the enhanced Fujita scale, or EF scale, which ranges from EF0, indicating light damage, to EF5, signifying incredible devastation. This scale doesn't measure the tornado's size, but instead the intensity of the damage it causes. A small but intense tornado can easily be rated higher on the EF scale than a larger, weaker one. So, while a tornado's size can give us some clues, the true measure of its power lies in the destruction it leaves behind. Finally, let's talk about the impact of tornadoes. How much damage do they really cause? The answer to this question is as varied as tornadoes themselves. Damage can range from minor property damage like broken windows and torn-off shingles, all the way to widespread destruction of homes, buildings, and infrastructure. In the worst cases, tornadoes can even lead to the loss of life. The severity of the damage hinges on several factors. The size and strength of the tornado are key. A larger, more powerful tornado has the potential to wreak more havoc than a smaller, weaker one. The area it hits also plays a significant role. A tornado striking a densely populated urban area will cause more damage than one touching down in an open field. As we've seen, tornadoes are capable of causing immense damage. But by understanding them better, we can be better prepared. And that wraps up our deep dive into the size and damage of tornadoes. It's been a whirlwind journey of discovery, hasn't it? We started by establishing that when it comes to tornadoes, size indeed does matter. The bigger the tornado, the larger its potential to cause damage. However, it's not just about the size. The intensity and duration of a tornado also play significant roles in determining its overall destructiveness. We then moved on to discuss what exactly counts as a tornado. We discovered that a tornado is a rapidly rotating column of air that is in contact with both the surface of the Earth and a cumulonimbus cloud. This powerful force of nature can take on various shapes and sizes, from slender funnels to monstrous wedges. Next, we dove into the fascinating process of assessing a tornado's damage path. We learned that experts use the enhanced Fujita scale, which looks at the severity of the damage caused to different types of structures and vegetation to estimate the wind speed of the tornado. We also explored the intriguing relationship between a tornado's size and power. A tornado's power is not always directly proportional to its size. In fact, some small tornadoes can pack quite a punch, while some large ones can be relatively weak. Lastly, we shed light on the extent of the damage that tornadoes can cause. Tornadoes are capable of uprooting trees, destroying buildings, and hurling vehicles through the air. The damage path can extend over a mile wide and more than 50 miles long in extreme cases. As we close, remember to subscribe to Tornado Extreme for more captivating insights into tornadoes. Don't forget to follow us on social media as well. We regularly share interesting facts, updates, and safety tips about tornadoes. Thanks for joining us on Tornado Extreme. Don't forget to subscribe and visit our website, tornadoextreme.com. Stay safe, stay curious, and we'll see you next time.